Happy New Year! If you haven't been here before, my name is Danita, and I would love to have you stick around and become part of my YouTube ohana. So please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell button to be notified when I put up new videos. Today we're just going to have kind of a little talk. Let's talk about how 2019 ended, my goals for 2020, where the channel is headed. Let's just kind of get to know each other a little bit better. So going back a little bit, if you've been a part of my channel, then you know, in 2018 I was diagnosed with lupus. I have very mild lupus, very beginning stages, and I have been mostly treating it with diet. In 2019 I did really great with my diet. I lost a ton of weight. I went from like a size 18, 20 down to like a size 12. It was doing fantastic. We are starting to deal with the empty nest. My boys graduate high school this year, so I bought a convertible. I lost the weight. I cut off my hair. I started a YouTube channel. I made all these changes. And then as the year started coming to an end, we started going to Disney. Kind of a lot. We went in September, I went in November, we went in December, and each of those times I ate a little bit worse and I fell off the wagon for my lupus diet. So the pain has been back, and the flare-ups, and it's all been back. So the first goal I have for 2020 is I've got to get that back on track. It's not about losing weight, although I think I've started gaining some of that back too. It's about being healthy. It's about not hurting. So first goal of 2020 is to get back on track. No more sugar, no more gluten, no more caffeine. It's gone. Second goal of 2020. In the madness of changing my diet and having to make all these changes, I also fell off the wagon in my zero waste journey. So we had been, we're never going to be zero waste, but we had really been low waste in our house. You know, we didn't use plastic bags, we didn't use plastic straws, we only ate out at restaurants that let us bring our own cups and put things in our own carry-away, or that used compostable packaging. We were good about our groceries, our routines, and we fell off that wagon because everything went into changing my diet for lupus. So in 2020, we are getting back on target. We're never going to be perfect. We aren't trying to be perfect, and this isn't going to become a zero waste channel, but I am going to share part of that journey on my channel, especially with how it pertains to travel and to Disney. And there's a lot of swaps that we can do. I hate paper straws. I'm not going to use the Disney paper straws, so I'm going to share with you what I do in place of that. I'm going to share with you how we eat around the world without waste. We have a lot of things. So goal 2 of 2020 is to waste less. Goal 3 of 2020 has to do with travel. I am such a compulsive shopper. I mean, most of us on these channels are, but I am a ridiculously bad compulsive shopper. I have a series of videos coming out on what I bought in 2019. Let's just say my lounge buys are in the double digits, and I don't mean the ones that start with a 1. So I'm going to show you what I bought in 2019, and in 2020 I'm going to try not to buy as much. I am going to lessen my actual purchases. I am going to do swaps. I am going to do like magic at your door. but I am going to really slow down on my shopping, and instead that money that I've been spending on things I'm putting into travel. So, trip announcement. On January 21st, I am getting on a plane by myself. I am flying to Disney. I am staying one night in All-Star Movies, which I don't know if I've ever stayed in. I think I have. I've stayed in it when the kids were little because of kind of the atmosphere. But I'm going to stay at All-Star Movies. And the next day, at about 10 o'clock at night, I'm flying home. It cost me $149 to fly down, stay the night in a hotel. Magic Express was free, it's included. So all I have to do is pay for my food. Here's the caveat. The airline I'm flying with doesn't allow a carry-on except for your personal item. So not only am I making this trip, but I'm gonna make this trip where all of my belongings are gonna fit in my Loungefly mini backpack. So stay tuned for that video, and I'll show you how I fit everything in there and how well this works. I have also booked another trip in March where I am going with Jess. We are going for a week. Details to come on that because there's some really cool surprises. I am going down in May when my in-laws come over from England and they have rented a house off-site. And then Jess and I are trying to get it to the Pin event in August as soon as those tickets go on sale. And those are just the trips we have planned so far. So all the money that I usually spend at box lunch and buying all these Disney things, they're gonna go into trips. Probably with a little bit less souvenirs. So, yeah, goal 4. Spend less, travel more. And number 5. So in 2019, I bought a bus, a school bus. Told you I had a shopping problem. But yeah, I bought a school bus. It is a 9-window school bus. So it is a 3/4 length bus, about 147 square feet from behind the driver's seat to the back of the bus. And Dennis and I, along with friends and family who are helping out, are converting this into a tiny house. I like stuff. I have a lot of stuff. So we are going to be figuring out how to fit stuff, how to fit our hobbies. Dennis paints war models and does a lot of gaming. And, you know, I collect stuff and I do crafts. I mean, my fabric collection could take up 147 square feet. Not really, but. So we are going to be working on downsizing into a bus. So that journey is starting and I am going to do videos on that. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to just kind of have one day of the week on this channel that is dedicated to the bus, or maybe even just one video a month. I just haven't decided yet. Or if I'm just gonna create another channel for the whole journey on that bus, on the schoolie and this adventure that we are going to be having. So goal number 5 is to organize and reduce. So those are my goals for 2020. It does change the outlook of my channel because although I still will have unboxings and swaps and stuff, my life is changing in a way that is going to require me to reel that in, and we're going to have more travel and more adventure and just see how that goes. So if these are things that you would be interested in following, make sure you comment down below. I am still making decisions on how I'm going to do this, if I'm going to split into 2 channels or just have everything in one place. Let me know if you want to follow these adventures, what you think of my crazy. Does my shopping habit scare you? Does yours compare? Are you gonna buy a bus? Just let me know down in the comments. And that's my 2020. If you're interested in my Disney travel, I have a few things that I'm going to be sharing over the coming weeks. I have a Disney bucket list of things that I want to accomplish this year in the parks. And I'm going to do a series on, again, how I'm going to travel so light and the zero waste options that I carry with me to the parks, and how to make those replacements. So there's a lot of really cool stuff coming. If this stuff interests you, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, and just be part of this amazing journey for our new decade. So that's all I really have for today. Let me know in the comments down below what your resolutions are, what your changes are going to be for this year. And I'd love to follow along with you and see how well you do with your goals. So until next time, Happy New Year's, and have an absolutely fabulous day. Bye-bye.